Now parading from the lower turn are the entries here in the first classification. Not winners, one pari-mutuel race life, also eligible. Not winner, $60 per start, last 10. They go for purse $12.75. One DC Frisco for owner, breeder, trainer, driver, Sean McDonald. The two Test Ryan has Redmond Doucette for C. William Basker and Harold McLean. 3, Rankinville Seamus. Owner, trainer, driver, Sandy McNeil. Up in 4, Sophie's Destiny, a 4-year-old Del Marvelous, owned by Owen Fraser and Dylan McLean in Inverness. Charles Fraser is up. The 5, Miss Chili Pepper, owner, trainer, driver, Tim Gillis. And the last on post parade is the 14-year-old Cheyenne Nixon, owned and trained by Tim Gillis. At a Port Hawkesbury this afternoon, Andrew McLean is in the sulky. Field of 6 going to post in 6. Entries having 2 scores and moving to the gate. Your officials for this afternoon's card of racing. Our paddock judge is Linda Gillis. Our starter is Sean Tobin. Presiding judge is Danny McKinnon. Associate judges Dan Dowie and Karen Hocko. Our charter is Shannon McLean. Our timer is Carter McDonald. Dean Winners on photo finish, photo patrol is Isaac Poirier. From Standard Bred Canada, it's Deborah Rankin. And our track manager is Megan McQuarrie. Entries up, second and final score. Down to 4 now, 4 to go. It's your last chance at the windows. Entries called up to the gate. Kent Building Supply starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters. Earful the first. Entries lining up behind the starting gate down the stable turn. Field of 6. Downwinners 1, Parimutuel Race Life. They go for a good purse. $12.75. DC Frisco on the rail and Sean McDonald. Tess Ryan and Redmond Doucette. Rankinville Seamus. Sandy McNeil. Sophie's Destiny and Charles Fraser. Miss Chili Pepper. Tim Gillis. On the outside, Cheyenne Nixon this afternoon has Andrew McLean. Field of 6, good start. They're all on gate. Down off the gate and away. And Tess Ryan heads out looking for the lead in at the rail. That is DC Frisco on the far outside. That's Miss Chili Pepper down the backside toward the opening quarter down. Tim Gillis sends Miss Chili Pepper. Up front on the lead, Tess Ryan is second. DC Frisco is third. Driving up in 4, Cheyenne Nixon. At 5, Rankinville Seamus in the backfield. That is Sophie's Destiny. Stretched out single file past that opening quarter, Miss Chili Pepper. And Tim Gillis up front by 2 from second. And that is Tess Ryan, 30 and 4 past the opening quarter. First on the move. Up third on the outside, that is Cheyenne Nixon in 4 at the rail. DC Frisco at a 5, Rankinville Seamus. Then that's Sophie's Destiny in the backfield. Passing the half mile now, and Miss Chili Pepper is comfortable up front for Tim Gillis. Second, Tess Ryan. Third on the outside. That is Cheyenne Nixon. What a 1 2/5 past the half mile. Miss Chili Pepper up front, second Tess Ryan. In a hurry here, third the outside, that is Rankinville Seamus and Sandy McNeil. Sophie's Destiny's going to follow him. Up past the 3/4 now, and Miss Chili Pepper opens it up to 4 on the lead. Second on the outside, Rankinville Seamus. Third in at the rail, Tess Ryan. 4 on the outside, that is Cheyenne Nixon. Past the 3/4, 1:33 and 3. Rankinville Seamus is second on the outside, up front on the lead by a length. That is Miss Chili Pepper. She's trying to go wire to wire. A race through the lane. Miss Chili Pepper in at the rail. Rankinville Seamus is not going to get to him. Up here for third. And that is Cheyenne Nixon. .205 Miss Chili Pepper in the first. Unofficially 5-3, 6-2. Miss Chili Pepper, the winner. Rankinville Seamus second. Cheyenne Nixon third. Test Ryan was 4. Judges Inquiry heading into the first turn between the 3 and the 4. Judges Inquiry, a reminder, please hold all tickets till official results have been given. Our 50-50 in the paddock area starting off this afternoon at $800. Starting off this afternoon at $800. We'll draw after race number 5. Rating unofficially from the lower turn, the 5-year-old Bay Pacing mare by Daly had the All-American Native mare. Mary Rita Hanover, owned and trained by Tim Gillis. Out of Port Hawkesbury, Mr. Gillis in the sulky race-winning trip. 205, 5-year-old mare, Miss Chili Pepper, second win on the season, 5th overall. Results of the inquiry heading into the first turn. Number 4, Sophie's Destiny, made a break on his own, interfering with the 3, Rankinville Seamus. Sophie's Destiny was 5, Rankinville Seamus was second, therefore no placement. No placement. And the first official, DC Frisco 6, Tess Ryan 4. Rankinville Seamus was second. Sophie's Destiny 5. Miss Chili Pepper the winner. And Cheyenne Nixon 3. By the quarter, 30 and 4. The half, 101 and 2. 3 quarters, 133 and 3. 205 topped the program. 64251. 3 on the bottom. 205. Miss Chili Pepper wire to wire for Tim Gillis. 16-10 for the win. No places, no shows on Miss Chili Pepper. For second, Rankinville Seamus, 322.40. No shows on the 6, Cheyenne Nixon. Exacta come back 5-3. It returned 14-20, 14-20. And a 5-3-6. Triacta combination in the first returned $59.40. Up and coming in the second, number 4, I'm Indigo. Redmond Doucette is the driver. Redmond Doucette, the driver on the 4, I'm Indigo. Race number 3, second and the early double. Number 6, Wave That Banner. Equipment change, takes off the hood with cups, and he goes to an open bridle. Attention mainly in the paddock area, On October the 3rd of this year, the amateur races are scheduled to take place here at the Inverness Raceway. If interested in participating, please have your entries in by September the 30th at 10 o'clock. The top 2 drivers from Inverness, Northside Downs, and the Truro Raceway will advance to the Nova Scotia Amateur Championship race on November the 14th at the Truro Raceway. Northside held their amateur race on September the 4th. Keegan Madden and Jeremy Baker will advance to the championship. You must follow the rules set out by the Standardbred Canada and Atlantic Provinces Harness Racing Commission. Waivers must be signed by all. All drivers must be licensed by Standardbred Canada. All safety equipment must be used for the race. Safety vest, approved racing helmet, race uniform, or training uniform. Whips following the racing rules as set out by the judges and the starter here at the Inverness Raceway. 3 or more amateur races will result in only 2 drivers advancing to the final. So if decided by, and you have 3 or more races, if more than 2 dashes, by the fastest miles. If they're the same, the fastest last quarter. We hope to have this as an annual event. This year, the Nova Scotia Amateur Championship will be held at the Truro Raceway on November the 14th. Next year, it will be held here at the Inverness Raceway the following year at the Northside Downs. Once again, October the 3rd, amateur races are to take place here at the Inverness Raceway. If you're interested in participating, please have your entries in by September the 30th at 10 o'clock. Now parading from the lower turn are the entries here in the second. First in the early daily double, Quinella, Triac to win place and show wagering. The 1 Logan's Wish, owned by Alan Fraser, yet of Inverness. Frank Fraser does the training. John McDougall is up. 2 So Twin Jagger this afternoon has Joe Poirier for Erland Campbell. Next on post parade is Free-Legged Pacing DW's Hidden Star. Lewis McDonnell is in the Southby for conditioner Mark McDonnell. The 4 is I'm Indigo, ordered trained by Lily Watson, yet of Inverness. Redmond Doucette this afternoon gets the call. Next on post parade is the 5 Credit to Burn, a 5-year-old up the Credit mare. Blaze McNeil at a Mabu. He shares ownership with the trainer Brady McDougall. In the sulky, it's Andrew McLean. Rounding out the field, number 6, A Smile for Me Sarah. Rodney Gillis drives for Cameron and Malcolm McCacken. Field of 6, first in the early daily double, going to post in 6. Entries up, second and final, score down to 4 minutes now. 4 minutes post time here for the second. This is the first end of the early daily double. Quinella, Triac, win place and show wagering. Entries going to post in 4. Less than 2 minutes now. Post time, less than 2 to go. Kent Building Supply starting gate. He's on the move collecting the starters. Here for the first end of the early daily double. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the second classification. Now winners 451 last 5. They're going for purse 1300. Logan's Wish and John McDougall, Southwind Jagger and Joe Poirier. DW's Hidden Star, Lewis backed it out. I'm Indigo, Redmond Doucette, Credit to Burn. Andrew McLean and Smile for Me, Sarah and Rodney Gillis. All 6, they're all on gate. Down off of the gate here, they're going to fall in program order 1 to 6 into the turn. Logan's Wish and John McDougall. Up front on the lead, driving second, Southwind Jagger, DW's Hidden Star, I'm Indigo. Credit to Burn and Smile for Me, Sarah down the backside toward the opening quarter, stretched out single file. And 11-year-old Logan's Wish up front on the lead. Southwind Jagger is here second. Third, free-legged pacing, DW's Hidden Star, I'm Indigo. Credit to Burn looks to peak to the outside. In the backfield and on the move, that is Smile for Me, Sarah, 30-1. Past the opening station on toward the half now. And up front on the lead, Logan's Wish, a little anxious here in the 2-hole. That is Southwind Jagger. He peeks to the outside. He's going now. He got flushed out by the 6 Smile for Me, Sarah, in at the rail 4. DW's Hidden Star, I'm Indigo. And then Credit to Burn, the half mile, 1 minute, 1/5. We're up the backside, and the 3/4 up and coming. We have 3 in and 3 out, and the pace setter is still Logan's Wish. Southwind Jagger and Joe Poirier here second on the outside, third on the outside. Smile for Me, Sarah. 4 in at the rail, DW's Hidden Star, I'm Indigo. He is up there following the 6 Smile for Me, Sarah, and Credit to Burn tips out. He's going 3 deep. 130 and 3 past 3/4. Southwind Jagger can only get the 3/4 of a length of Logan's Wish. Past the 7/8 turn now. Smile for Me, Sarah is third, and Credit to Burn on the far outside. At the rail, Logan's Wish. On the outside, Southwind Jagger. Logan's Wish up to win it for second. Southwind Jagger up here third. I'm Indigo. Unofficially 1, 2, 4, and 6. Logan's Wish, the winner in 2:02 and 1/5 for John McDougall, second. Southwind Jagger and Joe Poirier, third. I'm Indigo. At a Redmond Doucette, and for 4, Smile for Me, Sarah. At a Rodney Gillis. 1, 2, 4, and 6 unofficially showing on the board. Our 50-50 this afternoon started off at $800. Our 50-50 started off at $800. The ladies were in the paddock area. They're over here at the Parimutuel now. $800 starting off. We'll draw after race number 5. Winning driver of race number 5 will draw the ticket for us. 50-50 starting at $800. And officially, from the lower turn is the 11-year-old big pacing stud by an example from the Rebel Blue Chip mare, Talk Sense. This horse was bred by Kevin Bailey in Sydney. Racing his first start for Alan Fraser out of Inverness. He's conditioned by Frank Fraser in the sulky this afternoon. It's John McDougall. First win on the season, 21st overall. 202 and 1/5. This is 11-year-old Logan's Wish. And the second official here, the one Logan's Wish, the winner. So Twin Jagger second, DW's Hidden Star 6. I'm Indigo 3, Credit to Burn 5, and Smile for Me Sarah was 4. 30 and 1, Minute and 1, 130 and 3, 202 and 1/5. Top the card, 1, 2, 6, 3, 5, then 4 on the bottom, 202 and 1/5. Logan's Wish for Alan Fraser out of Inverness. John McDougall in the sulky, across the board, 1140, 210 and 290. Place entry number 2, So Twin Jagger, 360, 290. Show entry the 4, I'm Indigo, 290. Quinella 1 and 2, 12, 20, 1, 2 and 4 try, $148.20. Up and coming. Here in the third, number 6, Wave That Banner, off with Hoodwood Cups, and he goes to an open bridle. For those of you just arriving, we'll go over the remainder of the changes for this afternoon's Cardiff racing. We'll pick up in race number 4, number 1, Indy Wheelbarrow. Danny Gillis is going to drive Dan Gillis on the 1 Indy Wheelbarrow. Put some equipment change on Indy Wheelbarrow. He adds a hood with cups. He takes off the burr pole on the inside, and he's going to put a plain pole on the inside. Number 6, Doc's Ron Henry in the 4th. Rodney Gillis is up. Race 5, first in, late double, 3 Windermere Best Man. Andrew McLean is up. Andrew McLean up on the 3 Windermere Best Man. The 4 Better Than Butter. Zach Mullins is up. Zach Mullins up. And a race number 6, it's our feature, but we have 2 scratched. East Coast Invader is scratched. Intended Royalty is scratched. Field of 4, they're going for $1,700. That's in the 6th. Now parading from the lower turn are the entries here in the third, second in the double, Exacta, Triacta, Win Place, and Show Wagering. 1AB's Future. Only bred by G.G. Stone and Max Stable out of Port Hood, conditioned by Bernie McDonald. Alexander McDonald is in the sulky. Two Quickie Ones owned by Robert Kyle Fellows out of Ontario, Madison Poirier, and Susan Miller out of Nunavik, out the Northwest Territories. Joe Poirier's up. 3 Miss Dynamite D. Rodney Gillis this afternoon for C. William McLeod, Maria McLeod, and Robert McLeod. 4 PH Powerful Campbell McIsaac for owner-trainer Roderick Smith. 5 Southwest Bliss is Andrew McLean for Dan McDonald. Will Basker parades. Now the 6 Wave That Banner. Zach Mullins is in the sulky. Equipment change on the 6. Wave That Banner off with hood with cups, and he goes to an open bridle here this afternoon. Field of 6 here in the third, going to post in 4 minutes. Entries having 2 scores and moving to the gate. 50-50 starts off at 800 this afternoon. We'll draw after the 5th. Your approximate daily double odds AB Future is 26-26. Quickie Yawns up, no tickets sold. Miss Dynamite D is 35. PH Powerful is 52. Southwest Bliss is 52. At a Wave That Banner, no tickets sold. Entries on the way back, second and final score. Down at the windows, it's 2 minutes. 2 minutes post time. Here for the third. Entries have completed their second and final score. Entries called up to the gate. Kent Building Supply starting gate is on the move, and your starter, Sean Tobin. Lining up the entries here for start in the third. Entries being collected on the stable turn here in the third. Field of 6, all on the wings. AB's Future on the rail. Alec Donald, Quickie Quans, and Joe Poiriers 2. 3 Miss Dynamite D and Rodney Gillis. PH Powerful, Campbell McIsaac, Southwest Bliss, Andrew McLean, and Wave That Banner. And Zach Mullins on the outside. Field of 6 comes to the top of the lane for the third, the second, and the early double. All on gate and a good start. And off the gate and away, and AB's Future is going to head out and take over the lead here on the outside. PH Powerful, Quickie Kwanzaa, Miss Dynamite D, Southwest Bliss, and then Wave That Banner down the backside toward the opening quarter now. And the 8-year-old driven to win, AB's Future, and Moose McDonald up front setting the fractions here this afternoon. Second, PH Powerful up here third, Quickie Kwanzaa, Miss Dynamite D, Southwest Bliss, and then Wave That Banner. Stretched out single file passing the opening quarter. And AB's Future 30-2 past the opening station. PH Powerful is second. Quickie Kwanzaa third, peeking to the outside. First and on the move is Miss Dynamite D and Rodney Gillis. Southwest Bliss and Andrew McLean. He's going to follow and scooting up the rail there. That is Wave That Banner. We're passing the half mile and comfortable up front here is AB's Future and Moose McDonald. Second, PH Powerful. Quickie Kwanzaa is third. 4 on the outside, Miss Dynamite D, Wave That Banner, and Southwest Bliss. 101. They were past the half mile up the backside and the 3/4 up and coming by 1.5 on the lead. AB's Future trying to bottom out the field and go wire to wire. Second, PH Powerful. Up here third on the outside, Miss Dynamite D, Quickie Kwanzaa, Wave That Banner, and Southwest Bliss. We're past the stable turn, second and final time. And AB's Future, 131 2/5, has opened it up to 2.5 now on the lead. Second, PH Powerful, a gap of 3 to Quickie Kwanzaa, Wave That Banner, Miss Dynamite D, and Southwest Bliss. Off the top turn through the lanes, AB's Future, he's going to go wire to wire. For second, it's going to be PH Powerful. Then up here for third, looked like Quickie Kwanzaa. The 6 Wave That Banner was charging. Close for third. And officially 1, 4, 2, and 6. AB's Future. Wire to wire, 2 minutes, 3/5 for Alec McDonald. Second, PH Powerful. Third, the 2, Quickie Kwanzaa. And for fourth, the 6, Wave That Banner. 1, 4, 2, and 6 unofficially showing on the board. 2 minutes, 3/5. Wire to wire. AB's Future here in the third. But officially, from the lower turn, the 8-year-old brown pacing horse by Driven to Win had the Falcons' Future mare, Trudy's Future. He's owned and bred by the G.G. Stone and Max Stable in Yetta Port Hood. Trainer is Bernie McDonald in the sulky and enjoying an excellent 2021 harness racing season here at the Inverness Raceway. Alec Moose McDonald. 2 minutes, 3/5, 8-year-old AB's Future. Third official, AB's Future, the winner, Quickie Kwanzaa 3, Miss Dynamite D 5. PH Powerful was second, Southwest Bliss was 6, Wave That Banner 4. 30 and 2, 101, 131 and 2, 2 minutes, 3/5. Top the program, 135, 26, then 4 on the bottom, 2 minutes, 3/5. 8-year-old AB's Future. And Alec McDonald across the board, 610, 510, 270. Place entry, the 4 PH Powerful, 510, 340. Show entry, the 2 Quickie Kwanzaa, 210. The double come back, a pair aces, pair ones, 2630. The exacta, 1 and 4, 3720. Tracked combination 1, 4, and 2, $78.40. Up and coming in the fourth. Number 1, Indy Wheelbarrow. Dan Gillis. Dan Gillis Jr. is the driver. Equipment change on the 1 Indy Wheelbarrow. He adds a hood with cups. He takes off the burr pole on the inside. He puts a plain pole on the inside. And number 6, Doc's Ron Heddy, Rodney Gillis. Rodney Gillis is up to drive the 6. Doc's Ron Henry. Our 50-50, the ladies are in the pari-mutuel selling those tickets. We'll draw after race number 5. We have to be over $1,000 now for our 50-50. We'll draw after the 5th. Attention again in the paddock area. The amateur races will be taking place here at the Inverness Raceway. And a new date. They're going to be on September the 26th. September the 26th for the amateur races. You have to have your entries in on that Thursday by 10 o'clock, September the 23rd. Top 2 drivers from Inverness, Northside Downs, and Truro will advance to the Nova Scotia Amateur Championship race this year, November the 14th at the Truro Raceway. Northside Downs held their amateur race on September the 4th. The 2 winners, Keegan Madden and Jeremy Baker. They'll advance to the championship in Truro on the 14th. Couple of rules. You must follow the rules set out by Standardbred Canada and the Atlantic Provinces Harness Racing Commission. Waivers must be signed by all. All drivers must be licensed by Standardbred Canada. All safety equipment must be used. Safety vest, approved racing helmet, race uniform, or training uniform. Whips, you have to follow the racing rules as set out here by the judges and the starter at the Inverness Raceway. 3 or more amateur races will result in only 2 drivers advancing to the final. So it will be decided, if more than 2 dashes, by the fastest mile. If the times are the same, it will be the fastest last quarter. We hope to have this an annual event. So next year, it'll be at the Inverness Raceway. The following year, at the Northside Downs. This year, at the Truro Raceway, on November the 14th, it's the Nova Scotia Amateur Championship Day. Entries moving down the backside. Here in the 4th, put Dan Gillis on the 1 Indy wheelbarrow. Transfer Rodney Gillis over on the 6 to Doc's Ron Henry. Dan Gillis on the 1 Indy wheelbarrow. Rodney Gillis on the 6 Doc's Ron Henry. Now parading from the lower turn are the entries here in the 4th. Nominator 601 last 5. They go for first $1,350. Travis McLean out of Port Hood is the owner trainer of the 1 Indy wheelbarrow this afternoon. Danny Gillis is in the sulky. 2 Twisted Frisco for owner breeder trainer driver Sean McDonald. East Coast Mariner in 3. Owner bred by Todd Sutherland. The trainer is Monica Sutherland. Red Deuce at us out. for a real big parade slash. Next on parade, Dashpedia John McDougall this afternoon for Evan Gillis, Jacob, and Ryan Copley. And the 6 Doxron Henry Rodney Gillis drives for Donald and Leanda Beaton. Last on post here, this is real big at 10-year-old Mr. Big, owned and trained by Lily Watson, Inverness in the sulky. That is Lewis back to now. Entries on the way back, second and final score down to 4 now for the post. Three minutes, post time, 3 to go. Entries have completed their second and final score. 2 minutes at the windows. Kent Building Supply starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters here for the fourth. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the fourth classification. Diameter 601 last 5. They go for purse of $13.50. Indy Wheelbarrow on the rail. 2 is Twisted Frisco and Sean McDonald. East Coast Mariner and Redmond Doucette. Real Big Lewis McDonnell. Dashpedia John McDougall and Doxron Henry. And a Rodney Gillis. Field of 6. All up here on the gate. Down the way in Indy Wheelbarrow, along with East Coast Mariner heading out early. Twisted Frisco is third. Into the turn there now, and Indy Wheelbarrow up front on the lead second. East Coast Mariner third on the outside is Dashpedia. He's going to keep on coming. In 4 at the rail, Twisted Frisco up in 5. Real Big in the backfield. It's Doxron Henry. We're past that opening quarter now. And your old chestnut mare, Indy Wheelbarrow, up front setting the fraction, says second. East Coast Mariner third on the outside. Dashpedia is hooked out to dry from 4. Twisted Frisco's grabbing on. At 30-1 past the opening quarter, and 5 at the rail. Real Big in the backfield is Doxron Henry. Heading down to the half mile now. Indy Wheelbarrow, East Coast Mariner. Look out 3 wide here. Twisted Frisco and Sean McDonald in the middle. Dashpedia. Real Big and then Doxron Henry to the 5/8 turn. 1 minute and 2/5. Indy Wheelbarrow up front by 1.5. East Coast Mariner second. Third on the extreme outside. Twisted Frisco in the middle. Dashpedia. Real Big. It needs some wings to get at that 5 hold. And Doxron Henry is 6. Passing 3/4 stable turn, second and final time. Indy Wheelbarrow is good when he's pacing, and he's up front by 2 on the lead. East Coast Mariner second, 1:30 and 4/5. Off the top turn, driving through the lanes here now. Indy Wheelbarrow. East Coast Mariner's going to take a run, but Real Big has some serious step. On the far outside, he's trying to gun them down. Indy Wheelbarrow, East Coast Mariner, and Real Big. It's close at the line. Judges have called full imprint. Unofficially, 1, 3, 4, and 6. Indy Wheelbarrow. The winner for Danny Gillis, wire to wire. East Coast Mariner In a place photo, a finished second. Real Big was third in the outside, and Doc's Ron Henry was up for 4. 1, 3, 4, and 6 unofficially 2 minutes 4/5 wire to wire. 8-year-old Indy Wheelbarrow, Danny Gillis. Heading into the race 4 winner's circle is the 8-year-old Chestnut Pacing mare by Pan's Pacific Flight. And the All-American native mare, Tell Me a Tale. This mare was bred at the Indyland Stables in Indiana. He's owned and trained by Travis McLean near Port Hood. Danny Gillis is up catch driving here this afternoon, as he did the last time when he drove this mare. He headed to the winner's circle. 2 minutes 4/5, 8-year-old Indy Wheelbarrow. Fourth official Indy Wheelbarrow, the winner, Twitch at Frisco. Finish 5. East Coast Mariner second. Real Big was 3. Dashpedia 6. Doc's Ron Henry 4. 30-1 at the quarter. 1 minute 2/5 at the half. 1:30-4 at the 3/4. 2 minutes 4/5. Top the program 1:52. 3/6 then 4 on the bottom. Indy Wheelbarrow and Dan Gillis. Across the board, 1180, 240, 220. Place the 3, East Coast Mariner, 210, 220. Show the 3, the 4, Real Big, $2.10. Track the combination in the 4th. 1, 3, and 4, it returns 69.30. The Canela came back $5.40. Up and coming. Race 5, first in of the late daily double. Last chance for your 50-50. Andrew McLean on the 3, Windermere Best Man. Zach Mullins on the 4, Better Than Butter. And over in the 6th, our feature. They go for 1,700. We're cut down to a field of 4. The 1, East Coast Invader, and the 5, Intended Royalty are both scratched sick here this afternoon. Just a note of interest, in the 6th, they go for 1,700. The field is set down to a field of 4, so the track retains the 5th place money. Same distribution, 50, 25, 12, 8, and 5 for 1 and 5, respectively. Track retaining 5th place money in race number 6. Up and coming, first end of the late daily double. Now parading from the lower turn are the entries here in the 5th. Classification downwinners 845, last 5, they go for purse 1,400. First in the late double, exacta, triacta, win, place, and show wagering. 1 is Cliff Drummond, owned by Evan Gillis, Inverness, trained by Jim Copley. Redmond Doucette is up. 2 Oh, Windmere Don't Matter, owned by Alex Sutherland, Malcolm McCacken, Lewis McDonald's. 3 is Windermere Best Man, owned by Simon Poirier and Chad McDonnell this afternoon. Andrew McLean drives. The 4 Better Than Butter. Zach Mullins gets the drive this afternoon for Walter Daigle and Trapper McQuarrie. 5 is Chase and Matty, on a train by Donald. The effort beaten at a Port Hood. Rodney Gillis. Look at this fellow here.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I miss.
Last time post parade is JJ's Night's Image, a 5-year-old image of Don. Under trained by Eileen Beaton at a Port Hood. Danny Gillis is in the sulky. Vila 6 here in the 5th. Note here in the 5th, number 2 is Windmere Don't Matter. The 3 is Windermere Don't Matter. They're both bred at the Windermere Farms at a PEI. But the pronunciation on the 2 is Windmere Don't Matter. The 3 is Windermere Best Man. They had to drop a letter in Windmere Don't Matter because it could not exceed 17 letters. Therefore, that's why you have 1 Windmere Don't Matter, 1 is Windermere Don't Matter. And they're both bred at the Windermere Farms in Prince Edward Island. Last chance for your 50-50. Look at the winning driver here on the 5th to draw our ticket for us. Last chance for the 50-50. Entries completing. Second and final score. 2 at the windows. 2 to go. Entries called up to the gate. Ken Building Supply starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters here in the fifth. First end of the late double. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the fifth. The fortunate one, Cliff Drummond, is scoring on the rail for his fourth start in a row. He's drawn the rail. Redmond Doucette is in the sulky. The favorite showing on the board at $3.90. He'll be tough to beat in this field of horses. Windmere Don't Matter is 2. Windermere Best Man is 3. Better Than Butter is 4. Chasin' Matty 5. And JJ's Knight's Image scores 6 on the outside. A field of 6 comes to the top of the lane and through the lanes. Down off the gate and away, and Better Than Butter is sent out into the first turn. Cliff Drummond is in at the rail. Better Than Butter, and the orders are to get up front on the lead, and Zach Mullins does so. And Better Than Butter up to set the fractions. Here's removing at the 2-hole. That is Cliff Drummond, and Cliff Drummond back to the lead, and Redmond Doucette. Better Than Butter is now second. Windmere Don't Matter. Lewis McDonnell is third up in 4. Windermere Best Man. He had a 5, Chasin' Matty in the backfield. It's JJ's Knight's Image. Fastest opening quarter of the day, 28 4/5. Past the first station now. And $6,500 claimer. Cliff Drummond is up front for Redmond Doucette. Grabbing on here second. That is Better Than Butter. Windmere Don't Matter is third in the outside. Chasin' Matty now takes over third to the 5/8 turn. Cliff Drummond asked to go on. 58 1/5. Second, Better Than Butter. Chasin' Matty third. Windmere Don't Matter is 4 up in 5. Windermere Best Man, the backfield, JJ's Knight's Image. We're past the 3/4 now. Cliff Drummond still up front. Better Than Butter is still grabbing on here second. Up here third, skidding down the rail. Windmere Don't Matter, 128 1/5 past 3/4. Better Than Butter has popped at the 2-hole. Is he going to be able to get to Cliff Drummond? Cliff Drummond at the rail. Better Than Butter on the outside, and Cliff Drummond is up to win it. Second, Better Than Butter. Windmere Don't Matter up for third. 157 and 2/5, Cliff Drummond and Redmond Doucette. Judges' inquiry on the dash, if you notice, just passing the half mile. Windmere Don't Matter, pulled out a little bit off the rail. The judges are looking at it. Inquiry here in the 5th between the 2, Windmere Don't Matter, and the 5, Chasin' Matty. No violations committed here in the 5th. Unofficially from the lower turn is the $6,500 claimer, 13-year-old Cliff Drummond. He's by leader by Ahmed, the ship's purser mare. Canico Moline picks up his 9th win on the season, 61st overall. He's owned by Evan Gillis out of Inverness. Jimmy Copley does the conditioning in the sulky. Inverness leading reinsman Redmond Doucette is in the sulky. Good race winning trip, 157 and 2/5. 13-year-old Cliff Drummond. Fifth official, Cliff Drummond the winner. Windmere Don't Matter 3. Windermere Best Man 5. Better Than Butter was second. Chasin' Matty 4 and JJ's Night's Image 6. 28 and 4, 58 and 1. 128 and 1. 157 and 2/5. From the top, 135, 246. And across the board for the favorite, 390, 210, 390. Place the 4, Better Than Butter, and Zach Mullins, 870 and 390. And for third, the 2, Windmere Don't Matter, 210. 142 try, $92.10. 92 And the exacta 1 and 4, good exacta 4770, 4770. Up and coming in the 6, Takeo 1 and 5, East Coast Invader, and Intended Royalty. They're both scratch 6. So we're cut down to a field of 4. They go for 1,700. Post time at 2:43. 10 minutes at the windows. Winner of our 50-50, $1,602. $1,602, good for a 50-50. Here at the Inverness Raceway, Donovan Beaton Out of Inverness, the winner, Donovan Beaton. $1,600, $2. Once again, a reminder in the paddock area, amateur races to be held here on the 26th of September. You have to have your entry in that Thursday before at 10 o'clock in the morning to either the race secretary or our track manager, Megan McQuarrie. Have to have your entries in. September 23rd, we're going to race on the 26th for the amateur. They had their amateur races at the Northside Downs. Keegan Madden and Jeremy Baker advanced to the Nova Scotia Amateur Championship at the Truro Raceway on November the 14th. Inverness will conduct theirs September 26th. Two of those will go to the Maritime Championship. If there's three or more races, it will be decided. If the times are the same, it will be the last quarter. So it'll be the fastest time, and if they're still tied, the last quarter. We hope to have this an annual amateur event each and every year at one of the Cape Breton raceways. This year, it's Truro. Next year, Inverness. The year after, the Northside Downs. Waiting on the entries for Post Parade here on the 6th. Short field of four here in the feature, heading down the backside on towards Post Parade here in the 6th. Scratch the 1 and the 5, East Coast Invader and Intended Royalty. Walter Walker took Ray McKinnon's Sunshine Lube down to the Northside Downs yesterday afternoon and was a winner in 157 for Junior McKinnon. Sunshine Lou to beat their feature. Now from the lower turn, parading entries here on the 6th. On winners of 1,001 last 5, they go for 1,700. The 1 is out, 2 is Dandar Mal, and Sandy McNeil is out. 3 Brookdale Buster owned by Julie McPherson and Ryder McLean. Andrew McLean is out. The 4 is last week's winner. Euchert, a 9-year-old Shadow Play, owned by Kittahabich Walker. Walter Walker is out. The 5 is out, and the 6 is Daddy Let Me Drive. Rodney Gillis for DF or Beaton. Short field of 4 here in the 6th. Our feature, it's your go-home pace to go for 1,700 in 5 minutes. Your approximate daily double odds. East Coast Invaders out. Dandarmal is 13. Brookdale Boster is 110. Euchred is 3. 3 for Euchred. Tended Royalty is out. And Daddy Let Me Drive is 32. The entries for our feature here at the Inverness Raceway on their way back. Second and final score under 4 to go. Our next card of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post next Sunday afternoon. And 1 o'clock is post time Sunday afternoon, each and every Sunday up to and including October the 24th. Two minutes on post time, 2 to go. Kent Building Supply starting it. Revved up its engine for the final time this afternoon, collecting your starters here in the feature. Favorites showing on the board. $3.80 is the 6. The 6, Daddy Let Me Drive, and a Rodney Gillis. A short field of 4 comes to the stable turn. Dan Darmal and Sandy McNeil, Brookdale Boster, and Andrew McLean, Euchert and Walter Walker, and Daddy Let Me Drive and Rodney Gillis. Field of 4. As they roll off the gate and Euchert gets to the lead, he'd be very tough to beat. If he doesn't, then it's anybody's horse race. A short field of 4. They're going for 1,700. Once again, Dan Darmal, Brookdale Boster, Euchert, and Daddy Let Me Drive. The feature here at the Inverness Raceway, and Euchert has blasted off the wings Takes over the lead. Dan Darnbell is second. Up here third, Brookdale Buster and Daddy Let Me Drive. Down the backside toward the opening quarter, down Walter Walker. As the 9-year-old Shadow Play. Euchert up front setting the fractions. Dan Darnbell is second, up here third. Daddy Let Me Drive, and then Brookdale Buster. We're past the opening quarter and we're stretched out in the field of 4. Up front by 2, that is Euchert. The quarter is the fastest, 28 1/5 on this afternoon's Cardiff Racing. Sandy McNeil has the 5-year-old Better Than Cheddar mare. Dan Darnbell in the 2-hole, up here third. Daddy Let Me Drive, a winner of 6 on the year for Rodney Gillis. In the backfield, it's Brookdale Buster. Heading on towards the 5/8 turn now. Euchert up front on the lead, 57 at the half, 57. Dan Darnbell right there on his helmet second. Daddy Let Me Drive will have to get in gear here third. He's peeking to the outside here now. He's taken to the outside. The 3/4 are up and coming, and Euchert is still up front on the lead. Daddy Let Me Drive. He's itching in and getting wound up here. Second on the outside. Dan Darnbell is third, then Brookdale Buster. 127 2/5. Euchert by a head out in front. But Daddy Let Me Drive is second and challenging. Euchert is asked to go back on. Daddy Let Me Drive itching out here on the outside. Getting down to the mile. Euchert. Daddy Let Me Drive up to win it. $157 4/5. Daddy Let Me Drive here in the 6th. And officially, from the lower turn is the 7-year-old Bay Pacing gelding by I Can Only Imagine. And the Fort Apache mare, she's coming on strong. This horse was bred by Trenton Watson and Brenda Watson. He's owned by D.F. Beaton out of Port Hood. One of Inverness's top arrangemen in the sulky, a Rodney Gillis aboard. A good race winning trip, 157 and 4/5. Driven perfectly here in the 6th. This is Daddy, Let Me Drive. Sixth official, East Coast Invader out. Dender Mal was 3. Brookdale Buster 4. Euchre second. Intended Royalty scratched. And Daddy Let Me Drive the winner. 28 and 157. 127. 157 and 4. Top the program. Scratched 342. Scratched 1 on the bottom. 157 and 4/5. 7-year-old Daddy Let Me Drive for DF beaten at a Rodney Gillis. Quinella came back $5.20. $5.20. Quinella combination here on the 6th. Walter Walker to the paddock office, please. Walter Walker, paddock office, please. Quinella came back $5.20. The try came back $12.60. Daily double 16. It returned $22.10. $22.10. That's a wrap for this afternoon. Next card of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post next Sunday afternoon. 1 o'clock is our post time. 1 o'clock. Until then, take your time and have a safe and pleasant drive home. Good afternoon.